What's the crack?
What's the bleeding story? Del Boy Gunner, Zach, my man. What's the story? Hope everyone's keeping well. Hope everyone's nearly ready for Christmas and you have all your stuff in. Um, the game yesterday, Spurs and Liverpool, was a good, interesting game. Good to watch. Klopp losing the plot at the end with the refs.
Yeah, 2-2.
Yeah, 2-2. Good game. Harry Kane should have been sent off. I thought it was a bad tackle he done, and your man Andy Robertson sent off as well.
What's
That
his
was a
name in Liverpool?
yeah
Got red
Robinson.
card
Yeah,
straight
it
away.
was that was a dreadful tackle as well. Like, you know what I
Yeah, he
mean, he
got
could
hit
have
in the
done a
back of the head.
lot of damage to the player. Like, you know, you don't like seeing that, but look, that's Spurs and Liverpool. Wouldn't be the biggest fans of them, but look, however, Klopp up at the end of the match, giving it loads to the referee. Like, you know, that'll play in the referee's mind for the next time that he's reffing a game for Liverpool, and I'm sure that one or two things might go Liverpool's way, but that's just Klopp, isn't it? He throws the toys out of the pram when he's not happy. He'll make his feelings known. But anyway, just dropping a video here about the Sunderland game tomorrow, the Carling Cup or whatever you call the cup these days. Um, I'm hoping he's hardly any of the first team out. Just rest them. They're coming into the busy period now. Um, Norwich up next. We're in the league. I'm hoping we absolutely slaughter them because they're let's be honest, they're not a great team at all. They'll be very low on points in the Premiership, I think. Um, yeah, like, you know, but look, we'll talk about that another day. It's Sunderland tomorrow night, and I'd start off in goal. Bernd Leno, let him sort of get his like, you know, he needs to play well. Let's put it that way, against, like, you know, a Sunderland team that wouldn't be exactly pulling up trees. He needs to, like, you know, sort of try to fight for his position. And look, you know, even if he makes unbelievable saves tomorrow, he's not going to be pushing for a starting position against Norwich. Um, because, like, the way Ramsdale's been going. But look, you have to give him a chance, I suppose. Cup competition, no better time to get a chance there. Then me wing backs would have Tavares, and you'd have to have old Cedric in there, Suarez. Give him a run out. The two of them, and then in the two centre halves, I'd go with Holding, hair transplant Holding, and I think Chambers. I'm not sure. I didn't see if he's out injured or anything like that. I presume he's available for selection because I know Pablo Marie is out, and I think Kolasinac is out as well. But even if they were available, I still wouldn't have picked them. You know, I still would have went for this back four that I've just said there. Um, so see how Chambers and Holding get on. Midfield, I'd Sambi Lakonga and El Neni. That's who I'd have. And then up me top three, then I'd probably have. Oh, what would I have? Your man, that young fella Patino. A lot of talk about him, and a lot of, like, you know, people bigging him up in the media today, saying that he's like, you know, he is a good player and everyone's talking about him and stuff like that. And, you know, a lot of players talking about him. Patino, yeah, like, you know, to me, yeah, like, from what I've seen, just sort of YouTube clips of him and stuff like that, he looks good, like, you know. But I think, like, we're calling there for a while ago to be he should be starting in games and stuff like that, but he just looks like a very, like, you know, in the Premiership you get beaten up, like, you know what I mean. He's not a big fella or anything like that. Like, he's only small, and you don't want to throw him in the deep end and put, like, you know, getting smashed with tackles and stuff like that by bigger defenders and, like, you know, midfielders and stuff like that. So this is an ideal opportunity to play him if he is all that, you know. And as it says, I only seen YouTube clips and stuff like that, so you can't sort of get a good feel of the player, like, you know what I mean, what he's about and stuff like that. So I'd love to see him tomorrow start and just throw him in, let him have a go, give him his chance and see what the outcome is, and then let us sort of judge him on the game and what we thought, but obviously hopefully we win and he gets another opportunity again against Forest in the FA Cup. I'd also have what you call it, Balogun. I know you'd probably play him up front, and that's why I'm thinking him and Eddie or something like that. If you wanted to go that way, or just stick Eddie right up front, that'd be fairly interesting, because look, Eddie's leaving. I don't rate him at all, at all whatsoever. He's yeah, I don't know. I'm just not into him. He done one or two good things. He scored a goal here and there, but he's not. And now, in fairness to him, he hasn't got a good run of games, and that's what a striker does need: is a good run of games and sort of get his shooting boots on and get going. He hasn't been given the chance, but look, you're not going to give him a chance now. It's probably a time to get him onto the shop window there, and hopefully he scores a few goals tomorrow night and gets a few clubs interested in him and maybe get rid of him in January, or else get him out on loan and get his wage bill off the books. That'd be grand. And then I'd have Maitland-Niles as well. He's just, as one of the guys said in the comments there, he's just fallen off the edge of the earth or something. His last game was Watford and he was brilliant that day. He was excellent, but yeah, I don't know why, and I'd love to see him tomorrow. I hope he plays, but obviously now, and what this is me midfield. I'm gonna go with that young flip Patino. I'd go Maitland-Niles and I'd go Pepe. And definitely up front then it's just Balogun. It's just because, like Eddie, as it says, he is going in January, but it's the choice now, the manager. Do you get him starting out there? Does he score a few goals, get him into the shop window, or do you just stick with the young players coming through and just be faithful to them? I can't see Arteta, even I can't see him being that faithful. I think he will try to get Eddie out into the shop window, but definitely if Pepe's not starting tomorrow, I'd nearly start a protest myself, because it's just a disgrace the way him and Maitland-Niles have been treated. So definitely I want to see them definitely starting tomorrow. And it'd be interesting even if Pepe did start and he ran amok and he bleeding battered a few goals in, it'd be great, I'd love to see it and just go over to Arteta and stick the old finger up and say, yeah, you should be starting me. Give him a headache for the Norwich game, because let's be honest about it, unlike Bernd Leno, he's not going to get a Norwich start. But if a player like Pepe does score or assist a few goals tomorrow, he cannot not play him or give him some part of the game against Norwich. Maybe rest Saka, and start with Pepe again. But yeah, give the guy a chance, But yeah, looking forward to the game tomorrow because I like seeing the young players playing and seeing how they. Well, look, we're playing Sunderland. They're if you're picking the team that I sort of said there, or
they're not that good,
They're not. No, they wouldn't be that good for us. I think that team there would be strong enough to win, and I'd say, look.
Wait, what team?
Sunderland, the young team that I just named there, I think that'd be too good for them and too strong. So I'd say, look, I'd go 3-0, maybe 4. I'd like to see that.
I think it'll be 3-1.
3-1, yeah.
Goal in. What game was it? Southampton and Arsenal. Probably Arsenal's going to be the Southampton game. It's going to be
they might start.
They'll probably start
quicker.
Good and quicker. They'll get ready.
Yeah,
They'll be ready, but we won't.
Yeah.
Be fully ready. But then they would be scoring goals, all that, doing assists, doing shots. But then I'd say that would be going on for the first 10-15 minutes, and then we'll start coming back and getting them.
Yeah, well, hopefully we do. I suppose you're right in what you're saying there, is because let's say these players aren't sort of match sharp.
But you never know, they could win.
No, but you've made a great point there.
I think Arsenal's gonna win.
Yeah, I'd say they will win, but like it's a very good point, like because like they're not match fitness, match sharpness, like so it might take them 10, 15, 20 minutes to get going, but like once they get going, they should have enough to get a result, like so look, let's hope they do, and thanks again for watching.
And
yeah.
To make Arsenal better, we definitely do need a new coach, because do you know Arteta, he's not like trained for this stuff, because he used to be at what team was he?
Well, just assistant manager at Man City.
Yeah, he was just an assistant manager. He wasn't a full manager.
Exactly.
So we need like a full manager, like Klopp or something.
Yeah, exactly.
And like one or two more good players, then we'll be going.
Definitely. And what we'll do is we'll drop a show about that, probably during the Christmas or something like that. But we're gonna drop another video then after the game tomorrow, and just sort of give you our thoughts and stuff like that. Now look, not that we know more about football than anyone else, like we don't claim to, but it's just sort of our views and whatever you guys think as well. Drop them in the comments. Really do appreciate everyone that watches the videos and likes the videos, and even comment. It's very good, like
And don't forget to subscribe and comment and like.
And share whatever you want.
You don't need to if you don't want.
Yeah, exactly. We're not going to pull a gun to anyone's head. But yeah, look, we'll drop a video tomorrow after the game, about an hour after the game or so. We'll drop a video and give you our views. And look, thanks again for watching. Stay safe, everyone. And if you don't have your Christmas presents yet, hurry up, because you don't have long left.
Peace.
Peace out.